Okay, we are live right now. I'm not sure where we're live though.
The joys of technology.
Holy moly. Okay, so welcome everyone. Happy Monday. I'm hoping we're live in the group. Kim, you want to just check real quick for me?
I can real quick. Let me hop in.
Okay. Um, yeah, we are trying to use Be Live to go live automatically on YouTube and Facebook, two different Facebook locations at the same time. So if anyone's watching, please let me know you can hear us and where you're watching from inside my Facebook group. And if so, which group? That would be awesome. So, okay, great. Somebody responded. So I know we are live, which is great. All right. So I'm going to hold off on the whole YouTube thing because it's giving me a ton of messages that I have to try to work through. But let's talk about, I'm going to do this in reverse of what I typed. Let's talk about the new exciting news from Instagram about how you can upload. Thank you. In the Interior Design Business Forum. Excellent. Okay. How you can upload now from your desktop to Instagram.
Yes, it's so new that you actually had to tell me about it.
We weren't going to tell that part.
That's
Okay.
okay, because you know what? The thing is that these platforms are changing all the time to want to make it more user-friendly for us. And sometimes you might not have the option that they've released. And so everybody's different. I could go to a different client's account and they may not have this yet. So if you don't have it, hold on, you'll be getting it. And it's going to make our lives so much easier.
So you can actually take a picture from your desktop now and upload it to Instagram to your wall. And you
Correct.
can also delete from there, correct?
Yes, correct. Yes. So much easier. You can do, it looks like you can do a photo or a video. And I know that they're trying to even do away with, you know how we had IGTV? Instead of and combining IGTV with just regular videos that go on your wall. Now, I tried doing a longer video, one of my clients the other day, and it wasn't able to work yet. They still made them go through the IGTV route. So, but that's supposed to be changing. So that's going to make it much easier also, because I think we get confused, like, where do I post this? And how do I do this? And it's 61 seconds instead of 60 seconds. So it doesn't go on the feed. So
Yeah, and it does get confusing. And you know what? Listen, I love the fact that Instagram has so many neighborhoods, but at the same time, boy, it's kind of annoying, right? We just
it is. And so you'll be able to do direct posting right on the Instagram wall or feed. So if I want to put a post out today, so that works really great. But always remember, you can use Facebook publishing to go ahead and schedule out your post for Instagram and Facebook through the Facebook platform if you want to do the scheduling to schedule it out. But if you have a one-time post, it works great. Or if you're on the desktop and you want to delete, which would help me sometimes, because I'm only allowed access to so many. So I've got like 4 devices with all my different clients on each device. And
yeah.
so if I could log in on the desktop, that would make it much easier some days.
Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is good news because there's pictures on my desktop that aren't on my phone. And yeah, it just makes so much sense. I'm so glad they finally did this. And like you said, not everyone may have it at this point, but it will roll out. All right. So let's talk about Reels because I've been spending a little bit more time on Reels and less on TikTok, even though I still love TikTok. But talk to us about Reels. Like I am so intimidated by Reels. I've been just practicing with them with my dog because I don't always know what to do.
And I think that's where we kind of get caught up, is we don't know what to do. But really, Reels is just an extension of who you are, and it's a great way to showcase your personality in a little bit different way than maybe like a more formal video, so people can really get to know you. And it's short form, so you don't have to worry about being nervous for too long, because it's under 60 seconds. So and just for those that don't know, you can do Reels on Facebook on your personal page. I don't believe it's rolled out yet for the business, but it's not very crowded over there yet. So if you're practicing Reels on Instagram, go to your personal Facebook. It's a great way to be kind of ahead of the track a little bit and get ahead of that curve, instead of, like, sometimes it feels like we're always behind everything when a new release is out.
Yeah, here's what I told my morning group, right? So at my one-on-one clients and my post clients who have coached with me for a while, we meet on Monday mornings and Monday afternoons sometimes. And I said, just like try to take a little while to stop chasing all the new stuff that's coming out, right? Which I am totally guilty of doing sometimes. Oh, there's a new something. I have to try it right away. I was on Clubhouse and this. Sometimes you just have to stop and realize this soap opera of life and this soap opera of social media is going to continue to go on, even if you don't implement the latest and greatest thing immediately, right? It's going to be there in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, a month, a year from now when you're ready to implement. Get really good at what you currently have in place.
Correct. That's what we tell our clients is get really good and be really consistent. So if you aren't doing reels, take the guilt away. Like it's not a big deal. It's meant to be a tool that helps you. And so if you think about if you're remodeling your home and you're going to tear down a wall, I could use a hammer to get rid of the old sheetrock, or I could use a sledgehammer. Which one is going to get to the end progress quicker? So if you're using all the tools on Instagram, then you're like they have, so then you have that big old sledgehammer that's going to knock that wall down quicker than if I had just a tiny itty bitty nail hammer. And so think about it that way. So the nail hammer will still get the job done, but the other things are there to accentuate it, make it a little faster if you wanna grow, but
Right.
we can still get the job done by posting consistently. The thing you need to do is show up.
Show
If you
up.
show up. Show up at least a couple times a week, and if you're not showing up, that's where you see the challenges happen, so
Okay, so I do like reels and I would like to get better at reels. So you have some real ideas for
I
us.
do. I do. Well, first of all, I've been saving reels on my stories just for ideas. So if someone doesn't have time to go through a lot of reels, are like I've been saving simple ones for people just like to get quick ideas on what you can do. So some other ideas are transformational videos. So if you have before and after pictures, those are great. If you've got a 5-second walkthrough with a before and then maybe a 5-second walkthrough after and then combining the two, those would be great.
So
But
upload that to reels, put music behind it. Don't worry about even being seen on the screen. Just put that up.
yes. Yep,
Okay.
yep, that's a great one. And so we wanna think about maybe having, like, buckets if you're just gonna, like, sit down and brainstorm. So you wanna have an education bucket, a sales bucket, get to know me. And so those would be ways that you can just, like, how can we do this? So, like, get to know me could be something simple like, these songs are my favorite and then just list a few songs, or these are my favorite books, or this is my favorite podcast, or these are the favorite websites, or this is where I go to get my inspiration, and maybe a few magazines or other Instagram accounts. Sales would be things that you could share if you have a freebie or you want to get them on an email list, or those are, just how we do normal post, but just how we create it on a video format. So think
Okay. So
about
you
what
can say, I have this thing. If you're interested, DM me, right?
Yep,
Like you can even do that as a reel, less
right.
than 60 seconds. It could be 15 seconds, correct?
Like today, you could just do right now and you could do a reel. I have a new YouTube video going, DM me, like just simple like that.
Oh, see, and
So,
I do have a new YouTube video up. Hopefully this is going up to YouTube too, but I'm not sure
right,
right now.
right. You do have a new YouTube video up because I put a new link up last night. So
Thank you. Yes, we're doing a big YouTube initiative, and I will be releasing new videos twice a month at least, if not once a week. We're working up to that. That's a lot of work for our team and for me, but I'm going to be teaching on YouTube. So anyone who doesn't follow me, go
and that's
hit
is
the bell.
that same philosophy. If people can think about like what can I teach or show somebody? So you could even do if you're a designer, do like one mistake I see when someone's redesigning their kitchen.
Yes. You
Or
know what? I think you just hit on something, Kim. I'm going to point it out. We feel like we have to put so much into every video and every post, and it has to be so complicated. But in the end, one tip is really about all people can handle.
right, that's all I want because I'm gonna forget the rest of them probably.
Right. Right.
Right. And so you
Okay.
have a short amount of time. If you can make it fun, if you wanna put good music to it, fine. If you don't, fine. And the thing is that when you first start out, it's kinda like when we're babies and we're walking. only our parents see us fall all those times usually,
Yes.
and they love us. And so the people that are seeing you not do it quite perfect or what in your eyes perfect are the ones that love you and like you anyway. And as you start to walk and run and get going at them, then more people are going to see it. And then by then you perfected that skill a little bit better.
So, in other words, don't be afraid of reels. Practice, try it. No one's going to see them. You can always delete them in the end, also. Like, but I kind of like going back to my beginning videos. If I go way back on YouTube, I go, oh my God, I can't believe I released that back then. But you know what? That was my baby steps.
Right. And what it does is it gives other people permission. So when I look at some reels or I'm not big on TikTok, but when I watched them, it's like, oh my, that was like the dumbest thing I've ever saw. And they put that on TikTok and it had 200,000 views.
I was going to say 65,000 views, right?
And it's like something that you and I would never even consider putting out there. And so everybody has their own filter and viewpoint. And
Okay, but that's the dialogue that goes on in our heads, that what if someone says that about our TikTok or our reel? And that's what freaks people out. But here's some perspective. Who cares?
say, how are most of the time, we're not going to know if they think we're a dork because, unless they comment, like, really, yeah, who cares? Like,
Yeah, listen, the bottom line is people are impressed if you put anything up on any social media platform and they get to know you and they come back, even if they thought one thing you put up was kind of weird or dorky or silly or stupid, it doesn't matter. They're going to come back and look for more. And people are going to remember you however they remember you. Remember that whole, like the old saying, it's any publicity is good publicity.
right.
Make people remember you. And your goal is to be in front of people enough that when they need you, they know where to find you.
Right, and the latest data shows that they need to see you 17 to 20 times before they can remember you to build that know, like, and trust, and so designers have an amazing impact is that every Monday when you go to the project, if you have a project that's lasting a couple months, every
Mhm.
Monday morning, just say, "Good morning, it's Monday, let's take a quick look at what we did last week." Done.
Right. Right.
Like, it does and if you don't wanna show your face, don't show your face,
Right.
like
One of my clients does consistent behind the scenes. I'm doing a walkthrough today to check the progress of the contractors. I'm doing a walkthrough today, check the progress of my window treatment people, and just does that consistently. And her following is growing ridiculous because people love the behind the scenes. So you could be doing that on Reels.
And what it shows is that not only does it build that know, like, and trust on Instagram, but it also shows the people that she's working for that she's on site
Yes.
showing up, that it gives them a sneak peek into your integrity of the work that you're doing.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other real ideas for us?
Let me just
I think that
see.
was enough, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yep. Just following blogs, you can ask for feedback. So if you're a designer, you can say, "Do you like this style or this style?" and see what kind of interactions you get. You could
Hmm.
do some pictures of your growing up years,
Ooh.
you know? It would be fun. Halloween's coming up. You could do a Halloween post of your Halloween costumes as a child or something
Oh
like
my
that.
God, I have to pull out some for you. I know it's on my list of things to do to pull out some Halloween costumes from the past. Embarrassing.
Right. You could ask them, you could, have an ask me a question type round where you can give them some suggestions, like for you, ask me what's my number one tip I give designers or different things that you could say ask me any questions and give them some prompts or we could do a post on Tuesday and say Nancy's going to do a reel on Saturday to answer any of your questions. What questions should she answer? And
Ooh,
then you could use that. Let your audience drive the ideas for your reels.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could do the best advice you've ever seen. You could even do, I've been in business for 7 years, and this is the one thing I've learned, or whatever. So,
You know what? For some reason, what's popping in my head too is because what I do a lot is when I'm reading a business building book, marketing books, sales books, profitability, all mindset books. I always like, there's one thing that stands out to me sometimes in each chapter, and I'll put that out there as a quote, or I'll actually talk to my clients about that entire week. it's like you focus on, my latest time management tip or the latest thing I did when I got to my desk, or new habit I'm implementing. And it keeps everyone motivated, right? So if you
Right.
look at it like I'm trying to motivate whoever might be watching to do whatever they want to do and make it okay to be who they are, and take all that anxiety away from it.
Right. So if you had a time management tip that you learned in your book that you're reading and you didn't share it with me, you're depriving me of learning a tip. So if we think about what we're giving and how we're serving our clients and that value we provide for them, that might take away a little bit the anxiety because it's not about me, it's about how I can help you with whatever services that I provide.
And I think we're going to end there, because I truly believe that if you lead with, how can I help anyone who may watch, make them happy, make them laugh, make them feel something, excite them, teach them something, anything like that, it takes that anxiety of, how do I look? How do I sound? Is this stupid? Da, 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 and just go, nope, I'm just going to talk to one person today and answer one person's question in my head, and just give. Just give.
Right.
And it changes the whole outlook on social media.
It does for all content that we're posting.
This is true. This
Yep.
is true. All right. Well, thank you, Kim. Tell everyone how to find you and what you can do for them. That's what you do for me.
They can find us on Instagram. It's Fresh Impact with Kim, otherwise freshimpactllc.com, and we help people do their social media.
Yes, and that's what she does for me. And thank God I have her. And you can have her too. All right. And if you are struggling to make your business more profitable, reach out to me, right? Get on my calendar. It all starts with a consult. And based on that consult, if you need me more, we'll figure out which of my programs works for your business. If you don't need me more than once, then you just talk to me once, and that's good too. As long as I get you to that next level in your decision making and your progress, it makes me happy.
You
Really.
do a really good job at that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, everyone, go have a great Monday, and we will see you next Monday, right?
Yep.
We're here next Monday?
I
Yes.
think we're here next Monday. Yep.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right. See you guys soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.